Alright, y'all, welcome to State of the Franchise Gaming. Today we are going to, take a look at the starting pitcher for the Reno Aces of today, Mr. Taylor Widener, because following the moves that we have made, we got to figure out who's going to be our fifth starter, at least for the second half of the season, if not the 2/3 of the season that remain. Here he is against the Sacramento River Cats, facing Luis Toribio. Again, River Cats are the AAA affiliate of the Giants. Ball hit right back to him, and he's able to throw the runner out at first. Again, following the trade of Merrill Kelly, because he was playing so well, we got to figure out who our fifth starter is. Able to get back-to-back groundouts to start the first. Through 4 pitches, I believe he throws fastball, changeup, slider, and a 2-seamer. So no curveball, though. His slider's pretty good. Getting guys out on the fastball, and Matheson is able to throw out the runner at first. 3 straight groundouts to get to the very first inning. All right. And we'll take a look at how the offensive players will do for us. Wallace leads off with a single. Single by Lopes, and a double play, no run scores. And Swaldo gets on and a flyout ends it, so that was kind of a waste. Joey Bart, the star catcher for the River Cats. He did play last season at the major leagues. Didn't bat too well, but he's batting pretty damn well at this point. Hits the ball right center gap. It's gonna bounce down for single. Widener gives up his first hit of the ball game. Davis is on a 9-game hit streak. 1-2 count. He strikes out. 96 mile an hour on the inside fastball. First strikeout of the ball game for him. Franklin LeBoer also with a long hit streak, or long enough hit streak. 8 games. Not DiMaggio level. Ground ball to second, back to short, covering second over the first. Easy double play. Widener looking very good through 2. It's only 2, but he's damn excited. Alright, Dalton Varsho strikes out. He's not been hitting too well this year. Yerzy grounds out, or reaches on an error as a matter of fact. And Taylor Widener will try to help out his own cause here in the bottom of the second, facing Sean Jelly. Jelly, the tallest pitcher in all of baseball, 6'11". Reminds me a lot of Randy Johnson, but that's only because of how tall he is. Widener's able to fly out. Unfortunately, can't help out his own cause. Hunter Bishop 154 in his last game, home run, 2 RBIs. I will admit, if you've been following me on State of the Franchise Sports, you know I'm very familiar with the Giants team, as I did do a franchise with them in MLB the Show 20. I didn't finish it, but start. Anyhow, a series like this series, I plan on continuing it through and through. And Widener gets a ground ball to short. Changeup working pretty well to force a ground out. Sean Jelly, again, as I stated, tallest starting pitcher in baseball. Ooh. That just makes your strike zone bigger, brother. Strikes him out. We move on to the 4th in just a moment. Alright, fly out by Wallace. And alright, we can't get any runs thus far. 33 pitches. Here in the top of the 4th, facing Toribio, who had ground out before, and he does it again off a fastball as well. Will Wilson tied for second on the River Cats in RBIs. It's important that minor league guys do show their mettle. Pop up in the shallow right, gonna be caught by the second baseman. I will admit, I don't remember who he is. Doesn't help. None of these guys have names on their jerseys. Like, come on. Anyways, Widener facing Darren Ruff, who in real life is in the major leagues. Grounds a slider to short, over to first. Again, Widener looking very, very good thus far. And Swallow gets on. Hit and run, runners at the corners with nobody out. Sack fly, and we get a run thanks to Dalton Varsho. And a ground out will end the inning. Joey Bart back to the plate. Did hit a single to center last. AB hits this one to shallow center again. It's not going to get down. We're going to run that one down. Good job.
The left fielder.
Jaden Davis. His second AB, he's going to ground out as well. Widener's not really known as a sinker baller, but, I mean, hey, what he can give us is what he can give us, you know. If he's going to give us ground balls, you know, guys hitting for contact, but still getting outs, we will gladly take it. Slider is going to be sliced to right, and, oh, good job cutting that off before it rolled by you. Hunter Bishop. Oh, just watches a two-seamer. Ugh, disgusting. More so the location than anything. Wider in the second at bat. I don't expect any of these pitchers to really be too good of hitters at this point. And high fastball, which is really high given how the height it's coming from a guy of that stature, is a pop-up in the infield. Fly out by Wallace. Lopes gets on for like his second or third time. And it, oh man, strikeout to end it. Peter Maris, we're very hunched over kind of stance. Oh, watches the four-seamer. Nothing you're going to be able to do about that. Fourth strikeout for Widener. Look at that one again. Perfect placement. Maris had no shot. Shelley, first pitch he sees is going to be popped up into just behind second base. And the man whose base it needs to cover is going to catch that for the second out of the inning. Gotta admit, at the AAA level, I'm not exactly sure how many of these guys are even Major League ready. Well, no Matheson ain't one of them. Come on, man. You gotta be able to get that. It was hit right at you, and you just straight laid that thing. You get a fly ball to center, another out. 6 strong innings for Widener. It does bode well for his case to get called up. If you didn't, well, you will see that again. We have our 4 starters: Gallen, Bumgarner, Weaver, and Caleb Smith. The 5th starter is at the current moment, or at least the probable projected starter for the game that you'll see after this, is Mr. Who is it? Alex Young, I believe. He's got the stamina and he's decent enough that, you know, he could probably hold down the fort for a couple of games. It's just somebody'd have to get sent down. I could probably think of a couple guys who I should probably send down in order to bring a guy up. A guy like Levi Kelly is a little young. He's 20 years old. I mean, I could call him up and honestly throw his feet to the fire as, his two-seamers smoke the center. Bouncing just up against the wall. Runner will have a double, but there are 2 outs in the 7th. We do have a 1-run lead. Runs and hits have been hard to come by. Frank LeBoer at the plate. Oh, swing and miss. Changeup just down there. You ain't doing nothing with that boy. Widener is fired up, and rightfully so. Again, we need a 5th starter. He looks pretty damn good. We've got maybe 1 or 2 other guys I could probably call up. Somebody like J.B. Kokoskis. We'll see. We'll see how things play out. I'm gonna let the Major League rotation kind of play out a little bit, especially considering some of the moves. If you haven't already seen what moves I've made, there is a video up in the iCard. So check that out. 2-run shot by, who is that? Rojas. Josh Rojas, who we had to call down. He needs to work on his offensive game before we call him up. I do like his positional versatility, but he ain't hitting well. We're now up 4-0. Moving on to the 8th as we call on Jason Gratz. 4.70 ERA. 8 strikeouts in 16 now innings. He's considered the closer. He's declared himself as a closer, but he's not closing games down here in AAA. Rubio gets on a fly out, a single by Darren Ruff, again, who is in the major leagues for real right now. It's July 5th, the airing of this, or at least the creation of this video, and we win 4-0. Yeah. Looking good, playing pretty damn good. Again, Widener has definitely staked this claim, as I stated, and to replace Mr. Rojas, we are going to call up Seth Beer. He plays first. He plays corner outfield. This game here in Milwaukee is a player lock episode featuring our newest acquisition. Honestly, maybe I gave up too much to get him, and maybe I've depleted our starting rotation to do so. Again, if you checked out the previous video, you will see I traded Merrill Kelly, who was honestly pitching way just above his attributes, in exchange for, well, you'll see who it is. Seth Beer, coming up from the majors, 312 average, 141 ABs, 5 home runs, 20 RBIs, and for what it's worth, an 896 on base plus slugging. But we have to face the ever dangerous Brandon Woodruff, a 1.06 whip, 2.35 ERA. In real life, he's pitching even better than that, but yeah. All right, Josh Van Meter will get the start at third. Actually, a lot of guys will basically, quote-unquote, backups are going to play today. Seth Beer is getting the start for Christian Walker, as a lot of guys are tired at this point. Beer, first pitch he sees, it's a ground to the first. Woodruff is going to cover the bag. Come on, man. You got to show a little bit more patience. It's all right. It's all right. You'll get a hit at some point. On our mound again, Luke Weaver, 1-4 and 11 starts, so he's just not getting decisions, wins or losses. A 5.68 ERA, a 1.4 whip. Okay, Taylor Widener with a tweet stating, why shouldn't he be the 5th starter? He had 5 Ks in the game before. Very dominant, got through 7. He's definitely made his case. But I think we'll wait till about the All-Star break before we make a definitive decision, because we may even make a trade at this point. Kirsten Hero strikes out to end the, that's Vogelback. Here is our newest acquisition, Mr. Aristedes. We need power, and I wanted to get younger power as opposed to Calhoun, who is good, Peralta, who is also good. Like, they can hold their own for a season, but I need somebody that might, have a bit more upside. All right. His previous game, he went 2 for 4 with a home run. I forget who he played against, but he's in the NL West, so we'll concern ourselves with what he does here. All right. Fortune falling behind 0-2. Does have a fairly high strikeout rate, so it's gonna happen. 0-2 pitch, and slider is hit. The shortstop fires the first. Vogelback scored 6-3. All right, defensive alignment for the Brewers: Navarez, Vogelback, Hira, D. Strange, Gordon playing shortstop today. Travis Shaw, Yelich, Kane, and somebody else. Let's be real. All right, lineup by Calhoun. Pavin Smith gets on. I thought about trading him or sending him down, but Pavin Smith has actually been pretty damn productive thus far. So, yeah, I don't think it would have boded well for the fan base. Strikeout to Weaver. 2-run shot by Josh Van Meter, showing that he should be at the majors. Escobar strikes out, and Seth Beer will take a look at his second AB. This is his major league debut, so though the episode doesn't focus on him, it's an MLB debut. Like, come on, don't you want to see him do wonderful things? I know y'all saw Wander Franco come up. I know Beer is not on the level of Wander Franco, but it is what it is. 1-0 pitch, and he puts this ball into the air. It's going to be hit to right. Beer ends the inning yet again. All right, we are up 2-0. 2 hits for both teams. We have the lead. Woodruff at the plate, and he will fly out. Strange Gordon will pop up, and a ground out will end it. Aquino will step up to the plate. 0-2. He swings and misses at a 2-seamer, just diving out of the zone. Come on, man. You don't have to press. Just let it come to you. Let it come to you. And that 2-seamer, a lot of sinking action on it. Cole Calhoun hits a solo shot. We go up 3-0. Ground out by Smith. Cabrera playing shortstop. I forget that he plays shortstop. You know, you got to move some guys around, especially with the positional versatility. I'm sure guys will, you know, they get bored playing where they are. A strikeout ends the inning. Luke Weaver on the mound for the 5th. Not known to get through more than 5. Gives up a walk to Navarez and a ground out Lendit. Escobar flies out in his 3rd AB. Seth Beer with a 1-1 count. It's Brandon Woodruff with 55th pitch. Ooh, 4-seamer? That was a little low, man. Come on. 1-2. Chopper to Hero. Stuck on fire and 3 ABs. Beer has not gotten a hit. Aquino with his 3rd AB. Oh my goodness. Jeez, they're just getting us with the low stuff. Come on. I can't be too mad. D-Strange Gordon at the plate. He grounds out. Weaver pitching a rare 6th inning. Gives up a single. Yelich pops up. I'm surprised he ain't killing us yet. Hero gets on with his 2nd hit. 3-run shot by Dan Vogelback. And I think Weaver is done at this point in time. We won't get a decision. There's nobody on base, so the best and worst case scenario is a no decision. Calhoun. Oh, he hits another solo shot here in the 7th. It's 2 for 3. Both of them have been home runs. Peyton Smith grounds out. Cabrera strikes out. Vogt pops up. Vinsky gets a ground out. Navarez walks again. Damn. Come on, he's not even a hitter like that. We go to Ryan Buchter. Gives up another walk. 2 runners on. 1 run scores thanks to D-Strange Gordon. Single. Kane flies out. A ground out by Yelich. Wow, Yelich has not done much. I probably shouldn't complain. Christian Walker pinch hitting. He'll face Brad Boxberger.
Now pitching for the Brewers. Number 36.
He flies out. Van Meter gets on with his single. 2nd hit of the ball game. Hit and run is on. Van Meter safe at 2nd. Beer. Can he come through here in the clutch? They don't sell Beer past the 7th, but I can't think of anything clever at that point. Damn. 0 for 3, 1-2 pitch. He is pissed off. That's a pop up into the infield, and unfortunately, he will go 0 for 4 as of this point, but it's tied. Here at 2 for 3, he strikes out. Vogelback hits a solo shot. Oh my goodness. Oh, the bullpen. I mean, it was tied, so it is what it is. Travis Shaw strikes out. 2 walks have been given up thus far. Pinch hitter Tyrone Taylor.
Number 15.
He flies out. Aquino. Can he be a hero? We could use a long ball. We know he's known to have at least good, power when he connects. Facing a lefty, and he got out in front of the slider. Hit the 3rd, over the 1st. He is out. Let's see how the other 2 batters do at this point. Cole Calhoun has hit 2 home runs. Make it a 3rd, man. Come on. But he's facing Josh Hader. Ugh. Lefty-lefty matchup. He doesn't hit lefties nearly as well as righties. 1-1. Oh, it's a pop-up in the shallow center. Strange. Gordon is going to make the catch. 2 outs. David Smith 0 for 2. 3-1 count, though, so only swing if it's good, and that slider just misses the inside corner. Hader gives up a walk, and as Drew Cabrera will go back to the bench, Ketel Marte, who also plays 2nd and short, will step off the bench in a pinch hit situation. He is our team leader in RBIs. Just get something down, get something good. 0-0 pitch. Slider on the high outside corner just misses. Not too hard either. I thought Hader was a flamethrower. Man, I know his fastball is hard. I know at least one of the two of them. I think he throws two, a 4 and a 2-seamer. I think he used to throw a changeup, but I think he stopped throwing that a couple years ago. And this ball is going to be popped up into shallow center. D. Strange Gordon making yet another catch. And the Brewers, with a home run in the 8th, will win this game by a 5-4 score. Oh, boy. You know, it happens. It happens, you know. It is what it is. This is Raymond State of the Franchise Gaming. Peace out.